Now, remember, Israel is very unhappy about this nuclear deal.
Yeah, and we're actually waiting for comments from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. That's the box you see on your screen there. But just a short time ago, Netanyahu called the agreement, quote, an historic mistake. Again, he's going to speak in just a moment. Let's bring in Ian Lee in Jerusalem. Ian, tell us more about the Prime Minister's reaction thus far.
Well, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu released or gave a statement earlier today in Hebrew before the weekly cabinet meeting. He said, "What was achieved last night in Geneva is not a historic agreement. It is a historic mistake. Today, the world has become a much more dangerous place because the most dangerous regime in the world has taken a significant step toward attaining the most dangerous weapon in the world. Israel is not bound by the agreement. The Iranian regime is committed to the destruction of Israel, and Israel has the right and the obligation to defend itself by itself against any threat." Those were strong words from the Prime Minister, which echoes the general consensus here that the deal doesn't go far enough in dismantling Iran's nuclear program. The major direct concern Israelis face or have focused on are the centrifuges and the enriched uranium. They want to see those dismantled and that material taken out of the country. They fear Iran could still create the bomb with what it has. The government here has emphasized this is the #1 issue for Israel. They believe Iran, especially a nuclear Iran, is the largest strategic threat to the country. We've been talking to people on the streets and getting a reaction. Most people are against it, but now President Obama has tried to alleviate these fears, saying that Israel has good reason to be skeptical about Iran, but wanted to reassure that their security is a priority. There's also fear here that some of those sanctions that are being eased could collapse the whole sanction regime, and that it would be impossible to ratchet them up. President Obama and Secretary Kerry, though, have said that just isn't the case.
All right, Ian Lee in Jerusalem for us this morning. We know that President Obama is expected to have a conversation with the Prime Minister now.